Olá pessoas, tudo bom? Eu já voltei entrando no diálogo, não sei porquê. Ah, não tá no automático.
Search. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! About this!
Eu esqueci de acelerar.
Heaven Surge. Rise! This is our chance. Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could fight.
Nossa.
Heaven Surge. Break. Let's go. Follow my charge.
Tough luck running into me. You're annoying.
Rules are made to be broken. Heaven Surge. Rise! This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
Heaven Surge. Break!
Tome.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Law Fu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
O idoso.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Law Fu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Law Fu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Ó, esse daí é um problema que o pessoal... Aí, até arrepia, caralho. Nossa. Essa tinha que ser a música do boss. Essa tinha que ser a música do boss aqui desse coisa. Não é. O embebido do ar. Vocês viram que fica passando um dragão lá no fundo? Que maneiro.
Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jinyuan. General, are you planning to face Fantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Sanctus Medicus da Rani. Vambora. Esse aqui eu não vou fazer em vídeo não. Vambora.
Gotta find a way down.
You scaled the waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragonfist Arena Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Wow, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Beleza. Eu adoro o conceito dos Vidyatra ser uma raça que não morre, ele renasce. O que é algo muito legal, velho.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those sealed, hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
É esse aqui. Cada um deles tem uma mecânica própria pra você completar. Então... beleza. Lembrando para o pessoal que tá jogando de boa, explorem o mapa, tá? É que eu vou direto porque eu tô gravando, né?
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Tem que vir aqui pra frente. Aqui, vamos lá. Pra cá agora. Nossa, agora vai ter o macaco da balachita. Oh, meus rapaz. Meu rapaz. Sai pra lá.
Great. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Pra quem nunca enfrentou o macaco da balachita, ele funciona da seguinte maneira. Ele vai te dar esse trigging, né? Que é o ataque dele aí. E vai mirar em alguém. O último que usou a perícia, né? Que é a sua técnica, né, de combate aqui. Seria aqui, ó. No meu caso é o rebote. Ele vai mirar, né? E aí, quando chegar o turno dele, ele vai bater.
Give these trailblazers your blessing. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. To travel far.
You have my gratitude.
Specimen sighted.
This ends here.
Praga resistiu.
No manners, huh? Oh, let's see.
Commencing research.
Tipo, nela ela morre.
Only a scratch. What a headache. Who's next?
Who invited you?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tem que riscar.
Perfect. Deep breath. Thanks.
Não acreditar que o healer vai sobreviver.
Don't mess with me.
É o que tem mais vida, né?
In the name of Len, will forged in ice.
Never felt it.
Everything is ridiculous. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Specimen sighted.
Ainda bem que não é aqui.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Dois, três, quatro. Aqui, ó. Você olha pelo mapa aqui assim, ó. Tá vendo? Aí tem aqui, ó, a marcaçãozinha. Então, um é esse aqui. Não. É esse aqui. Esqueci que aqui é 2. Aí o 2 é esse aqui na diagonal, pra cá. E o último é esse aqui que só tem esse.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Vambora. Eu não lembro agora se é mais fácil voltar ou seguir em frente. Acho que é mais fácil seguir em frente, se não me engano. Nossa. Tirar isso aqui porque isso aqui a gente já fez, tá? Eu não sei porque que tá ali, mas ok.
The last of the three talents is here.
Esse aqui é... Você tem que fazer a ordem. Se eu bem me lembro, é esse aqui. Aí é... Esse aqui, se não me engano.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any of
This mural must be related.
Hey,
Perhaps.
perhaps?
Aí, se eu não me engano, é esse aqui.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Esse aqui, não é?
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Vai, a última garra, vamos.
The reference to the 3 talents is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. Roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
Nossa, entrei no limbo ali. Só que tem diálogo, mas não interessa pra nós. Por aqui. Agora não precisa mais da invisibilidade, vamos embora.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Vamos lá. Sim. Beleza. Aqui, ó, a gente vai ganhar ele de teste. Ponha, tá? Ponha que vai precisar. Deixa eu fazer informação rápida. Vamos por serie, né? E a Lynx, né? Que cura aqui. Beleza. Esses daqui deve ser suficiente. É que eu posso usar ela, né? Ah, eu tenho, só vou ficar devendo o outro que eu nem tenho esse elemento, acho, no time. É só eu Kong, mas o Kong não tá upada. Porque no lugar da C dá pra pôr ela, mas não tem problema não. Vamos lá.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time. Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
Cara, vou enfrentar o boss.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful bond. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
has usurped the power of the arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the magic flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body is born of the arbor. You are but ants.
Strong wind!
March, careful.
Vanquish the abomination!
Don't mess with me. Who's next? Protect me, please.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance could transforce you.
Aí.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To victory!
Life finds me.
Hope you're prepared.
That it?
Who's next?
Show no mercy. On my command.
Aí, finalmente.
Forged in ice. Never falter.
Stay put.
Protect me, please.
Is that all?
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Vanquish the abomination.
Don't mess with me.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt. That it?
Trapaceiro tá difícil. Meu Deus, que tinha mais encardida, velho.
On my command.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That it?
Give me strength.
Aí,
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star.
vamos pra segunda fase.
The universe will end in destruction, and with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Basicamente a Fantilha tá com dois caminhos, né? Por isso que ela tá tão forte aí.
Don't mess with me.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination.
Já fiquei corrompido.
You take it from here.
Mas agora a gente tem ajuda, pelo menos. É o nome dos Vidyatra, né? O outro nome, né?
Protect me, please.
What a headache.
So devils, I'll crush them all.
Colocaram essa música pop e, sinceramente, não ficou legal.
Show no mercy.
Don't mess with me. I'll free from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ela vai saculejando a bundinha assim, né? Ui! Muito bom, velho.
In the name of land, will forged in ice.
Never felt it.
What a headache. Who's next?
Stay put. Until your scheme ends here. To victory.
Vai, Dragão Zord.
Which still adds to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Out of ideas, Fantilia.
I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
In the name of land, will forged in ice.
Vai, vai, GP, protege o time, pelo amor de Deus.
So devils, I'll crush them all. For the Cienjo.
Don't mess with me.
Hope you're prepared.
Não congela essa praga.
I'll free from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Vanquish the abomination.
Tome.
Time. Show no mercy. Is that it?
Obrigado. Vai. Aí.
Victory.
This ends here. In the name of land, will forged in ice. Never falter.
Caralho. A música não é tão boa quanto a da outro boss, devia ser a que tem na cutscene. Mas a luta em si é absurda, né?
So devils, I'll crush them all.
Toma. Aí.
A foregone.
Vanquish the abomination.
Ih.
Don't mess with me.
In the name of land, will forged in ice.
Vai, GP.
Never falter.
Aí. Fim de papo pra você, mulher.
Show no mercy.
Não morreu? Caramba.
For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you? Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Aqui é a missão da Kafka. Beleza. E vamos terminar aí o enredo agora do Lufu, né? Então já tudo indica que depois a caça e a destruição vão sair no pau de novo. A destruição, eu tô achando, pelo... Como é o Nanu que deu...
Would you like me to relay your message?
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's
Essa palavra.
temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Por que não foi direto, né? O diálogo.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which, for example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jing Yuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko. It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Pra mim, tinha que ter mais pra frente, né? Os personagens chegaram num planeta assim, tipo um planeta deserto, a lá Star Trek, e encontrarem lá um viajante solitário e ser a Tingyun que tá presa lá há trocentos anos, né? Seria maneiro, mas duvido que façam isso. É capaz de nunca mais a Tingyun aparecer no enredo. Não sei, esse jogo tem me surpreendido tanto que eu não sei. Sabe, já mataram 2 personagens. O jogo tem várias mecânicas exclusivas de personagens que nem jogáveis são, né?
It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
O conclave da divinação. Beleza. Será que dá tempo de finalizar aqui? Não sei. A luta demorou pra caramba, né, velho? Foi uma puta de uma luta.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Eu não quero ter que editar esse episódio. E eu já sei que ainda tem mais uma revelação pra acontecer. Então...
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will.
Shuei, que é a próxima personagem que eu quero. Já tô farmando pra ela lá na minha conta.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Gente,
A soul
Cre-
soothing ceremony?
creio que tem mais uma parte aqui, certo? Que ela tá explicando sobre as culturas deles, tá? Então,
Leave this to
beleza. A gente continua, tá? No próximo episódio, que eu vou dividir em 2 aqui, não tem jeito. Porque senão vai ficar muito... Vai ficar faltando coisa, né? Lembrando que amanhã tem 2 episódios de Tática Isogre, tá? Porque ontem não teve, tá? Eu não tinha condições de gravar o episódio. Então falou, valeu, até mais. Fui.